What is up, my fellow out-of-pocketers? We are here back with another one, and I am here to dial up people who are on the rise. They are rising up in these ranks, and I am trying to keep eyes on them, and I want you to keep eyes on them because I think these are people who are going to absolutely continue to take off. Now, this is for PPR formats that we do, and be sure to drop comments if you have any questions on trades, you have any questions on, just trying to figure something out in life, or maybe you're going to drop maybe the most out-of-pocket thing you said this week. Drop it down there. We respond to everything, but we're going to get straight into it. Now, 2 weeks ago, I was hounding about picking up this guy before the bye. I was telling you, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. He has such a juicy schedule coming up, and he was struggling at that time. Not right now, but because he put a 40-point game up. This is CeeDee. We're talking about CeeDee right now. CeeDee Lamb. They went into the bye, and they figured out, okay, CeeDee has not been getting put into this offense. Maybe that is one big reason why we're not winning these games, or we're not putting up the points that we should be putting up. And that's exactly what they did. They came out of the bye. Zach and CeeDee got together, and they connected. I mean, he had 14 targets, 12 catches, 158, 2 tutties, and he could have done a lot more. He could have done a lot more, but this game got out of hand. And the reason why I said pick him up and why I say he is going to be on the rise, and I don't know if you can pick him up, but this is someone you need to pick up. He's got Philly. He's got the Giants. He's got the Cardinals. He's got Washington. Seattle might be a little bit matchup, but then he's got Philly again. I mean, these are situations where he could go nuclear these upcoming games. So he is definitely on the rise for me. Stay tuned and watch him fucking flourish. The next person that I have on the rise is Dalton Kincaid. Right now, I am searching around trying to find a way that I can get Dalton Kincaid on my team because he is on the rise with Knox on IR right now. Guess what? Guess what that means? That means Dalton Kincaid is getting it all. Gabe Davis is going to be the field stretcher, and Diggs is going to get peppered. But guess what? They need the guy for the tight end because Allen loves to throw it. And we see games when Allen plays. He chucks the ball around. This is not James Cook. I don't even care if Leonard Fournette's coming in this backfield. I want this Dalton Kincaid, and he has the talent. He is on the rise. He's going to continue to stay on the rise, and pay attention for him. Try to pick him up if you possibly can. The next person, I'm actually just put this into kind of two people right here. It's going to be Mixon. Pop that boy right there. Put a little bit of that Joe Burrow right there. Hopefully, my boy Scouted gets me right there. But, yes, I think these two people are great people who could pick up. If you can pick them up. If not, you're going to watch them on the rise because Joe Burrow came out of this bye, and they are turning the corner. They're getting back to where they are. They showed up. I guess San Francisco's been a little iffy as of recent, but 28 for 32. He got 3 tutties. He's coming out. He's chucking the ball around. And this is why I said Mixon was kind of added in this because it just adds to Mixon's value, and RBs are so tough right now. So if Joe Burrow can keep turning this corner and getting back to where he normally does, which he does this almost every year, guess what? Mixon's value is going to go up. He's going to get more attempts at the line, and that's where Mixon really brings in his value. He pass catches, and he has his goal line rushes. That's what happened. He scored a touchdown this week, and he got a tutty. That's how you're going to get value out of this guy, and he's going to keep rising because guess what? Joe Burrow is going to keep throwing that ball, and he's going to get back to where he needs to be. The last person I'm going to add in here is Mr. Waddle. Guess what? If you have Mr. Waddle, you were excited because you finally got the blow-up game for Waddle. Now, it wasn't like a 40-point blow-up, but it's in that middle 20s upper to where we are completely satisfied with that, and we know that Waddle can have this. When we drafted him, we knew he might have some lower games, but he has the pop-type games like this one. And moving forward, this is going to continue for Waddle. He is getting healthier each week. Now, against that Philly game, I'm not going to lie, I'm a Philly boy, but he could have had a lot more if he didn't have to go out for the back injury. So I'd like to keep Waddle in my eyesight because I think he is someone who's going to trend up and keep going up as the weeks go on, and you're going to see one of these big 30-bomb games coming from him sometime soon. Stay tuned. Keep your eyes up. This is On the Rise Show. If you like this, be sure to like, subscribe, give us comments, anything, baby. We love it. All that stuff fuels the freaking fire that we got. We got a little furnace cooking right now, so be a part of that little furnace we're going for. So,